Okay, guys, it's me, Geraldine, and basically, I'm alone because we had a snowstorm today, so nobody could come and record. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna film by myself. It's about time. I don't think I have filmed by myself. It's about time. I haven't filmed by myself, and I think it's time we get personal. Let's get to know me, okay? Get to know me because I feel like a lot of y'all don't really know who I am, and yeah, I don't know. Maybe we can just hang out and chill, grab a beer, grab a glass of wine. I was gonna get some wine, but I'm not in the mood. So, before anything, Gera, right? That's my name. But y'all don't know my real name. Well, a lot of y'all. Geraldine. Geraldine Linares or Geraldine. Whatever you want to call me. Gera, Gigi, Geraldine, Geraldine. It's G, up to you. Second of all, I'm 20 years old. My birthday's in July 13th, 2002. I forgot my birth date. Turning 21. Gonna be lit as shit. What else? I'm from Guatemala. You know what? Let me tell you a little bit about myself. Okay, a little backstory. I was born here in Massachusetts, in Boston. At the age of 2, if I remember correctly, 1, 2, I moved to Guatemala. I was there for 9 months, according to my mother. For 2 years, according to my grandmother. Totally different stories. At whatever age, after I moved to Guatemala, I came back. From here, I was here for another year in Boston. Then I moved to Florida. In Florida, I was there for a couple years. From Florida, I moved to Guatemala. In Guatemala, I was there for 4 years. And I moved back here. I've been in this country back again for 10 years now. 11, sorry. Came back in 2011. Yeah, right? 11. About to be 12 in April. And yeah, that's basically it. I have a sister and 2 brothers from my mom's side. I have like 10,000 from my dad's. Nah, I'm just kidding. And I'm learning Japanese because I'm obsessed with anime, which brings me to my next little haul. These are my recent paintings. I have a lot of not a lot. I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 paintings that I've done. Oh, 15, 16, 17 paintings. These are my most recent ones. What the fuck? It's Kakashi's eye. I love it. People were like, oh, it's too fat. And leave me alone, okay? I'm not a pro. I love this one. This is Itachi. Okay? Love him. Then we have this one. I wonder how this looks. I guess it looks fine. Yeah. This one took me about an hour to complete. This one took me like 2 hours. This one took me like 30 minutes. This one took me like 15. This is Death Notes. So yeah, people are asking if I sell them. I don't. I do them for myself. I would sell my art, but I'm just not good. Like, I'm not good enough to put a price on it, because people are like, oh, $20. I'm like, yo, this took me like 2 hours, like, come on, $10 an hour, bro. I make $50 to $60 an hour on my job, and I don't know. So yeah, this has been a really long intro, and I'm just talking at this point. I'm just vibing. I don't know. I want to answer some Google Docs and see what's up with your life. So, first things first, description down below. There's a the Google form linked. Click it, submit your stories. Let's talk about it. I'm just gonna go through some stuff and just see where your head's at and what advice you need from me. First story. Hi, I seen your TikToks about relationship advice and red flags, and I think they're awesome. And I would like to ask if you can give your opinion on the girl I'm seeing, as I feel like I'm getting very mixed signals from her. He doesn't go into too much detail. But he doesn't go into too much detail. But if she's giving you mixed signals, or if you feel like she's giving you mixed signals, you got 2 options. Number 1, straight up, What are you feeling? What's going on? Where are we headed? Where is this going? Do you see a future? What are we doing? Like, let's figure it out. Or 2, leave. You feel me? It's really up to you whether you want to be grown and mature and communicate it with her and confront her about it, or if you want to take the easy way out and just be like, it's good, we're good, let's leave it here, let's leave it where it's at. It's really up to you. I would recommend, depending how much you're feeling this girl, be straight up. Be like, yo, what's going on? You feel me? Talk to me. Come on, let's talk. Do you see a future with me? What are you giving me mixed signals about? Like, what's going on? What's going through your head? Speak to me. Talk to me. You know, what's happening? And it's healthy. And depending on who the person is, they'll give you the answer. And if they don't, that's your answer, you know? Not having an answer is an answer. So, yeah. Next one. I got a question. I have possibly an answer. How do I get out of the friend zone? Like, I've been talking to this one girl for like a good 3 weeks. And like, I plan on taking it slow, but how do I slowly get out of there? You're talking to her for 3 weeks. Are you talking to her as a friend? Or are you talking to her? Like, what's going on? What I feel like you're trying to say is y'all been talking and flirting and chit-chatting here and there, and now you don't know how to move on to the next step. Like, again, I feel like honesty is the best for all of these things. Be straight up. Be like, hey, I fuck with you. Not like that. Be like, hey, I like you. I like your vibe. I like the way you make me feel. Let me take you out on a date. Boom. Go from there. You got yourself a date, you know? And if she says no, then that's your answer. I need y'all to really like get some courage and, you feel me? I'm not sentimental. I'm not like, let me be in my feelings. No, fuck that shit, bro. Fuck feelings. First of all, protect your heart at all costs. Anyways, this girl, every time I accuse her of lying, she gets mad, but I don't know. She ignores me, so then I ask why, and she says because I say dumbass shit. And she fucking lied and said this guy was her cousin when he wasn't, and she posted him at his key and said, what do you think? Do you think she's cheating on me or not? I'm gonna reply to this right now. I'm gonna reply to this shit right fucking now, bro. She's cheating on you, my guy. I'm sorry. I'm gonna do a little sad face. She lied to you, saying that the guy was her cousin when he wasn't. Posted him at a quince. That was a date, bro. That was her +1. That was her +1. And then she gets mad when you accuse her of lying. She's projecting. She's getting defensive. She's deflecting, actually. Both, actually. She's cheating on you. If somebody gets mad at you when you accuse them of lying, they're probably lying, you know? Because if you're not lying, you have nothing to hide. Well, there is a balance, right? And I think I talked about this on my TikTok. If you accuse someone of lying and you get no reaction, they're probably lying. And if you get an overreacted reaction, they're probably lying. There's a balance. If she gets upset at the fact that you're accusing her of cheating because you don't trust her, understandable. But if she gets defensive, my girl's lying. You feel me? If you accuse someone of lying and they're not lying, they want to reassure you, of course. So, yeah. All right, I have this person. Need a video of why my girl always posting herself on her story. Let me know. Very, very, very easy, straightforward answer. There's another dude watching. Because if you're in a relationship, and this is, listen, a lot of y'all, she should pick me, this isn't that, coming at girls. No, like, let's be real. Let's be mature, grown people. If you're in a relationship, girls that are in relationships tend to post themselves less. Why? Because most of the time they're with their significant other or doing other activities. Single people tend to post themselves more. Why? Because they're trying to find somebody they can fuck with, you know, or like talk to or date, whatever the case is. So if you're in a relationship and you constantly post yourselves on your story, and don't even get me started if it's like sexual and like all cute, this and that. If there's somebody else watching, whether that's a guy or that's a girl. If your girl constantly posts on her story, she got somebody else watching, okay? Like, believe me, trust me. Like, this is just, it's how people work. It's how people work. If you got somebody at home, you don't feel the need to post yourself as often because you got him like that. You feel me? Like, you feel me? Can you help me, please? I want to get this girl, but I don't know how to. What do I do to get her to love me, please? Be yourself. Literally just be yourself. there's nothing more refreshing than somebody just being who they are, you know? You don't have to pretend to be some dude, like, you feel me? And if they don't like you based off of who you are, then they don't deserve you. I mean, I know this sounds so corny, but it's just a fact. It's just a fact. No, it's the truth. All right, let's do another one. I seen you TikToks, I got a question for you. So basically, there's this one girl, and I've hit her up before. She doesn't answer, but one day I swipe up on her story and she replies and I don't reply. But one of her friends was like, oh yeah, she was mad because you didn't answer. We walk past each other like pretty much every day at school, but I don't know why I can't go up to her. So do you think it's weird if I text her like randomly? It's not weird. Text her. Here's the thing though. She texts you. No, you text her. She doesn't reply. The one time she replies that you don't reply, she gets upset. Why? She likes having control. The fact that you didn't reply means that it just gives her that little bit of self-doubt. Like, oh, does he not like me anymore? Oh, no. And she's upset because she has lost control and she doesn't know where you stand. And that causes her panic. That's not a good sign, okay? That is telling you, you guys have to be able to read the red flags and read the signs at the beginning. Like, literally when you're trying to get at that person. Because that's going to reflect later in the relationship. She likes to be in control. She likes that power, like, what's that called? The power move? No, I don't know. She likes to be, you feel me, like you here, she here. That's what I'm trying to say. All right, let's go to another one. This is gonna be a long one. I look, I don't know if you're gonna respond to this or what, but for real, I need some help, bro. I'm gonna respond to this like later. So my girl been acting a little different recently. But there's so many things that go into it. We have a weird relationship, I guess. She's grounded, so she has no phone, no internet, nothing like that for some months. She figured out how to text me on her TV about a month and a half ago. My girl's texting on her TV, bro. She loves you. What? But she don't really be active when she's home no more. She leaves me on seen and delivered and shit, and I'm thinking maybe she has a different account she used or whatever, and she doesn't want me to look at her account. I've noticed a pattern. Okay. She only says she loves me in a genuine way when I'm not responding. Do you think that she is the type who will lose feelings if I give her too much attention, even though we've almost been dating half a year? Or do you think something else is turning her away? Please let me know, bro. She texted me from 10:12 to 11:11 a couple nights ago while I was asleep and not responding, but leaves me undelivered or seen when I give her attention. She also flirts less, only when she's in the mood, if you know what I mean. There's a lot to unpack here, but this very similar to the other story that guy just told us. Ready? Let's break it down. She's been acting different lately. Big red flag. She's grounded, so she has no phone, no internet, nothing like that for some months. But she's texting on her TV, so she puts in effort. That's a good sign. Why is she grounded? What the fuck she do? She's not active when she's home no more. That's weird. Because tell me a girl, and I assume she's grounded, so she must be a teenager. Because you can't really ground adults. What teenage girl in high school is not going to be active on social media? There's no fucking way. Especially when they're home. No way. Absolutely no way. So I don't believe that. She leaves you undelivered. She's not putting in the effort anymore. So at first she was texting you on her TV. Effort. Now she's leaving you undelivered. No effort. And she's not active. According to you and what you can see. I don't know. Maybe she has a different account. I think that's probably the most possible option that we have here. And you've noticed a pattern. This is what fucks me up. She only says she loves you when you're not responding. Big red flag. What is that called? Feeding you breadcrumbs. She's throwing what you can catch, so she strings you the fuck along. She doesn't want to like completely disregard you or discard you as an option, you know? She's not texting you. She's leaving you undelivered. She's not putting in effort anymore. And when you don't put in that effort, she tells you she loves you. So you can still feel like she loves you, so she can still string you along. That's the same thing with the girl to the other guy was doing. It's the same thing. This happens so many times. And the reason why she's probably not answering and shit anymore, somebody else caught her attention. What 16, 17, 18-year-old girl is not going to be on her social media at home? That's not possible. That's not possible. Do you think that she is the type who will lose feelings if I give her too much attention, even though we've almost been dating half a year? It's very possible that girls lose feelings when you give them too much attention. It kind of like that's that annoying stage in a relationship, like everything annoys them. But I think something else is turning her away. I think so. Because come on. I'm sorry. Somebody else got her. What type of mic do you use? Sorry, I just burped. I use this mic. A6V gaming microphone, convenient, function keys, built-in sound card, radiant RGB lighting, 5 fine, imply game. I'm not a tech savvy person, so I have no idea what. I don't know. But that's it. Hey babe, I was talking to a girl on OnlyFans. Everything was good until she sent me a video of her fucking someone else. What should I do? Leave. And I feel like you're trolling me, but just leave. Like, okay, I found another one. Hey bro, I got a video idea for you guys. I got a friend that we always hang out. She's touchy and pushes me and says she'll kill me and punch me like every day. Sounds like she likes me, right? Nah. Sometimes when we're walking, she points a dude and she's like, that's my crush. Like every single fucking time. Tell me what's going on, bro. I love you, by the way. What? I got a friend that we always hang out. She's touchy and pushes me and says she'll kill me and punch me like every day. She's violent, bro. Like, how do you think she likes you? Man, she might. She might like you, actually. Hold on, let me take that back. She might. She's touchy. She's punching you. She's like, I fucking hate you. I'll kill you. She's flirting, for sure. I think so. Especially because I feel like you guys are kids. She's flirty. But she also tells you that's my crush. Every single fucking time. She's trying to make you jealous. Let me tell you something. When I was dating this kid in high school, I would tell him, oh, look, I used to talk to him. Oh, look, it's shitty. I was a shitty, like, for that, I was shitty. Because in my head, I was like, let me see if I can get a reaction out of him, right? Because I want to make him jealous. I want him to care about me. Don't do that. Don't do that. Be normal, please. Been there, done that. I apologize. Everything's good now. You know. Childhood boyfriend type shit. And I feel like you're in the same place. She's trying to make you jealous. She likes you. You're fine. Just let her know. Like, hey, yo, cool it, bro. Like, come on. Like, I like you. So, yeah. Hey, Gera, big fan. Thank you. Love you. So, basically, I've been stuck in a loop. Me and this girl have known each other ever since 2017. And we have always had some chemistry between us. No matter what happens between us, whether she gets a boyfriend or I get a girlfriend, we always come back to each other. But I'm not going to lie. There's been some history that I just can't move on from. There's a lot of things that she does. Even though we aren't official, I can't get mad at it yet. But it bugs me when I'm the only one she's supposedly talking to. So I just need some advice from the goddess. Oh, thank you. There's a girl that you've been knowing since 2017. And you've always had chemistry. Even when she gets a boyfriend or you get a girlfriend. Cool. You guys always you always find a way to end up with each other, like go back to each other. There's history that you can't move on from. There's a lot of things that she says and does. You can't get mad at because you're unofficial, but you're talking. And you're the only one that she's supposed to be talking to. Let me tell you. Oh, that shit sucks, bro. That's crazy. I've been in your spot, dude. Like, friends, but like strong chemistry, but you can't really like, you don't know what's going on, but somehow you can't like stop talking. Oh, fuck. That shit's frustrating as shit, bro. Listen, first of all, I wouldn't recommend it. At the end of the day, you're both gonna end up heartbroken because listen, this could be like a great love story from friends to lovers, or this could be the biggest heartbreak of your fucking life. Like, I shouldn't even be answering today. I'm not the indicated one. I'm gonna do my best to answer this. Goddamn. There's a lot of history. You can't move on. Okay. You're the only one that she's supposed to be talking to, but she says some weird things and she does some weird things. Tell her. Be straight up. You formed a friendship, I assume, right? You formed a bond before you guys started like this weird thing going on now. So you have the right to be like, hey, what the fuck is going on? Why are you saying these things? Why are you acting this way? What is going on, right? You have that right. I'm here to reassure you. You have the right. Also, communicate, right? You have the right to communicate. Just be like, yo, I really want to know. I really like you. I've been liking you ever since. Tell her exactly what you told me. Tell her. We have this strong chemistry. We always end up back with each other. There's this strong connection that we got going on. Why are you saying these things and why are you doing these things? They make me feel like shit and I really want to know. And then from there, depending on her answer, that's your answer. Again, the answer is everything, bro. The answer is everything. This is the actual last one. So my girlfriend and I have been dating for a while, but she has a boy best friend and he clearly wants her all to himself. Oh my fucking god. He clearly wants her all to himself and really hates me because of the fact that we're dating. The funny part is that he's still trying to convince her to go out with him, even after she friend-zoned him multiple times. But recently he's been telling her that he loves her and that I shouldn't be in the picture anymore. What should I do? I'm a big fan of your content, by the way. Oh, thank you. And I do everything in my power to treat her right and be a good boyfriend, but it seems like she doesn't value me as much as she values him. Even though he ghosts her after hurting her feelings, and then after he ghosts her, he comes back and pretends as if nothing happened. She also tells me that she loves me and that I'm the best boyfriend ever, but she barely shows me any appreciation. Hold on, is this a fake? Bro, hold on. And when I ask why, she tells me that it's hard for her because she's scared of getting hurt. Do I know you? Like, I thought about leaving her multiple times, but I know that if I leave, she'd be so broken, and I really love her, so I want this relationship to work. Hold on, I need to find out who this person is because you hit a little close to home. A little close to home. Okay, you're 17. There's no way. Unless you put that shit to fool me. Let's break this shit down. Boy best friend, he's in love with her. Clearly obsessed, trying to break y'all up. You do everything in your power to treat her right and be a good boyfriend, but it seems like she doesn't value you as much as she values him, right? Your words, not mine. The minute, right, you're dating someone and you love them, the minute somebody comes in and there's a third person in that picture and they're trying to disrupt the relationship, they're disrespecting your partner. Therefore, she's allowing him to disrespect you, especially if he's insisting and trying to break you up. She's allowing disrespect towards you, the person who she's supposed to love and trust and be like this, There is nobody in this world that should be her best friend besides you, especially if it's a guy. So, you have to leave her. You have to leave her. I'm sorry to tell you this, but she loves him. And I feel like a little bit more than she loves you. She's in love with him. She's in love with him. She hasn't moved on. If she can't cut him off for you, she has not moved on. And I think it's time for you to break up with her. I think it's time. So sad to say that, but it's the best advice that I could give you, and I'm gonna answer to this right now. So yeah. But anyways, I think that's gonna be it for tonight. It's currently 3 a.m. I'm a little tired. I'm a little hungry, so I'm gonna eat, do my nightly, and go to sleep. Thank you guys for watching. Google form down below. Tell me your stories. Social media link down below. Follow me on Twitter. I have literally no followers on Twitter. Get me to 1,000 subscribers, please. TikTok listed down below. Follow me on TikTok. I'm losing followers. I don't know what's going on. Anyways, social media linked down below. Tell me your crazy story times in the comment section. Do you have a girl best friend? Do you have a guy best friend who you've had a thing, some tension, something? Like, I feel like it's inevitable, bro. Like, if you get to know each other so deeply, one person at least is bound to catch feelings. Like, I was the first one to catch feelings, and it was a fucking curse at the end of the day, because moving on sucks. But anyways, yeah, I love you guys. Have a good night. Yeah, bye.